Understanding what steps you should follow to complete a certain action will certainly help you understand how you should queue your actions in an action chain object. Let's consider our website here that has a lot of dynamic menus. If an end user wants to click on the Gabon submenu, what are the actions that end user should take? First, he should hover over the Africa menu and then click on the Gabon submenu. And we will see that beautiful Impala picture there. Let's see how to do this using action chains. Let's go to Sublime Text and drag and drop, click submenu.py into Sublime Text. Now the first thing we should do before using action chains is import the action chains module, which is what I'm doing here. And then we have to define the action chains object. Let's call the action chains object actions. So I'm going to write actions equals action chains and then pass the driver. So next, I'm going to hover over the Africa menu. I'm going to write actions that move to element and then pass the menu element, which is Africa menu element here. So I'm just going to copy and paste it here. Then I'm going to write actions that perform, which will execute all the actions in the order they are queued up. Next, what we need to do is click on the Gabon submenu. But before clicking on the Gabon submenu, we have to make sure that that menu is displayed. So I'm going to use a WebDriver wait combined with an expected condition for that. So I'm just going to copy the WebDriver wait over here. Let's make a little bit of changes here. So the expected condition is going to be ec.visibility of element located. And this method here takes a tuple. We need to specify the locator strategy, which is XPath, and then the locator of the Gabon submenu, which is Gabon submenu locator here. Copy and paste it here. Now, the WebDriver wait here returns the Gabon submenu, so I'm going to write Gabon submenu element equals this. So let's just rearrange it. Okay, it's prettier this way. So the last step is just click on the Gabon submenu. So I'm going to write Gabon submenu element that click. Now let's save this and see what it does. Let's go to the command line. Great, you see that it passed here. So let's go back to Sublime Text. One thing you will notice here is that I should have chained both actions move to element and click into the actions object here, which I didn't do, so I cheated a little bit. The way I should have written this code is, let's just remove this, is first move to the element Africa menu and then click on the Gabon submenu. So just write driver that find element by XPath, copy and paste the locator. And then the last action should have been actions that perform. So here we would have combined both actions in the action chains object. The first action would have been move to the Africa menu, and then the second action would have been just click the submenu. Now, before we run this test, I like to let you know that action chains doesn't always work as expected. So you should be really patient when using action chains, because you would face a lot of compatibility issues depending on the browser that you're using or the platform. So here, for example, our code won't work. Not that there is anything wrong with our code, it is a problem with Selenium itself. So let's save this and run. We'll see what happens. Let me go back. I think I didn't save this. Now let's go back and we run this test. You see here that there's an exception in the log, and the exception is move target out of bounds exception, which means that Selenium cannot move to the element. Now you know how to hover over a menu and click the submenu. Next, let's see how to send keys to a web element.